Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Tarot with Kat. I'm Kat, and it is Wednesday, December 10th, and this will be your weekly tarot reading for the week of December 10th through the 17th. Quick astrological overview for the week, because it is the thing that most affects a general reading like the one we're about to do, and it's going to be a traditional Celtic card spread and a very general reading. So, December 11th, we've got the full moon in Gemini. That's going to make conversations peak, revelations resurface or surface, and dual perspectives are going to be demand integration. Also on December 11th, Mercury returns to Sagittarius, so that's going to cause expansive thinking, blunt honesty, and adventurous conversations. December 15th, Mars enters Capricorn, which is going to mean energy turns serious, strategic, and focused on long-term goals. And then finally, I think our overall theme for everyone this week is that we need to be building a bridge between that inspiration that we've been feeling and structure. What is spoken now must be acted upon with discipline. So we've all been through a lot of these tower moments, and things have been shaken, and we've taken a lot of judgment, and we've cut things away, and now we are rebuilding, and we need to make sure that we are disciplined and are creating a sound structure. So with that said, let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Pisces. This is the reading for Pisces for the week of December 10th through the 17th. So I'm back to using my Centennial Smith-Waite deck. I love that it has Pixie's name on it. Plus, it's in much better shape than my old Rider deck, which I have realized. Well, there you are. Which I have realized is approaching almost 40 years old. I have a deck that's almost 40 years old. I will post at the end of this video. Do hang around to the end. I'll post my 2-minute short about my big deck collection. I had a lot of fun making it. It's very tongue-in-cheek. Do check it out. Anyway, you are coming up, Pisces, this week with this 9 of Wands. You're being crossed as your challenge obstacle awareness by a 2 of Pentacles. Down here in your subconscious tool shed, you have the Hanged Man. Stepping out of your immediate past, you have a 3 of Hearts. Here, crowning you, you've got a Pixie bonus card of artwork. It's the family card, family love. It's a grandma and daughter and grandchildren all in front of a hearth, gathered. It's a beautiful card of like familial love. And you also have crowning you, though, this 8 of Swords in your crown. So you are stepping into your immediate future, this 3 of Cups situation. You and your environment this week, Pisces, have the Wheel of Fortune. Your environment around you, you got the Fool. Okay, you got the Fool. And then in your hopes and fears section, King of Pentacles, final potential outcome, Ace of Pentacles. Fabulous. Before we get more into this reading, Pisces, we'll pull one more clarification card. I've swapped out my holographic Rider-Waite deck with this Arcanum deck, which is gorgeous artwork, number one, and the artwork is all from the traditional Rider-Waite artwork, so the symbolism I know and I'm familiar with, but I also love that it has the uprights and reversals. And so if you're learning tarot, I highly recommend this deck. And again, stick around to the end of this video and watch my big deck video. It's short. It's 2 minutes long. So anyway, highly recommend this deck. We're going to pull one more card from this, and there it is. We're going to keep it concealed until the end of this reading, and we're going to read it either upright or reversed, and it will give us further clarification of this reading. All right, Pisces, so you're coming up this week as this 9 of Wands. You are exhausted. You are at the end of a cycle, like so many of us are. You're at this end of the cycle and you're absolutely exhausted. You're doing it. You're there. You're standing post. But boy, are you tired and you're feeling it. You're feeling a little worn out. You're being crossed, and maybe it's part of the reason you're feeling worn out, by this 2 of Pentacles. As your challenge, obstacle, or awareness, I feel like it's a challenge for you right now. You're having to juggle health, wealth, finance things, which is probably making you feel a little worn out, all that juggling. And also is probably what's causing this 8 of Swords feeling in your crown, which we'll talk about in a moment. you're coming out of, you're bringing with you in your subconscious tool shed as part of you, the Hanged Man. So he's all about taking a time out and pausing to look at things from different perspectives and other people's perspectives. And so because you're bringing that with you, Pisces, in your subconscious tool chest, I feel like that's what you're doing, and that's what you've been doing, is you're just considering things now, from taking that time out to do that, to look, and your ideas and things are really shifting because of it, because of that ability to look at things from new perspectives. Consequently, also, it may be what has caused some of this heartbreak in your recent past, this three of swords, which is heartache, which is change. Threes are always a change. And it's endings. It's an ending. It's like ending a friendship. It's like that friend that you've decided that you're just not gonna, yeah, okay, I'll see him once in a while, but maybe chill a little bit. You know, the one that you always end up doing too many Jello shots with or whatever. Maybe it's that. But that's an ending. That's a Three of Swords. Kind of a little bit painful. You've been dealing with some of that. We all have, because we've been judging things and cutting it away. And that causes those little heartaches necessarily. In your crown, you've got two cards, okay? You've got this beautiful familial love card. I think it's here to remind you, since you also have in your crown chakra, which is up here, which is what's going on in your head up here. Not what you're bringing with you down here as part of your subconscious, like the Hangman, but where your thoughts are focused and what you're manifesting is this Eight of Swords, this feeling of entrapment. It's a self-imposed entrapment. She needs to take action. That's why her robe is red. Red means action. She's got her toe dipping in the water. She should listen to her intuition, take some action, and she could totally shake off the blindfold and those not even bindings. It's like very loose straps. I don't even know how they're staying up around her, frankly. And see that she could just tiptoe on out of there. She could walk right on out of there. You're not really trapped. And I think this card is with it to remind you of your family and your loved ones around you that you have, that you're not really trapped. Either that, or it's your family, that have you feeling trapped. Sometimes in the holidays, that's the case. That could be the case. It's in your crown. Either way, you got these two in your crown. That means that's what you got going on up here, and that's what's currently manifesting this week because it's in your crown. So yeah, we're stepping in. So be careful with that. You got to realize that you're not entrapped. Do what you need to do to take those walks, and remember, the future is not a destination you're traveling to. It is something that you are it's a reality you are making right here and now by what's going on in your crown, okay? So stepping into the near future is a Three of Cups, which is social gathering, socializing, social networking. It's not focusing very well. Social networking, small get-togethers, holiday parties, all that kind of stuff. Celebrations, minor celebrations. You're going to be stepping into some of that. Not surprising, end of December, we've got Christmas, New Year's, all other, Kwanzaa, all the other holiday season celebrations. Then you and your environment this week, Pisces, are feeling this Wheel of Fortune card. Like, very lucky, like a spin of the wheel. Like, I feel like you've taken this Hanged Man perspective, which has caused you to cut away some things and wanting to do things a little differently. And so you feel like taking a spin of the wheel, because look at you got this Fool. When the Fool shows up in your spread, it's always you. It's always the querent, and you've got the Fool in your environment position. So that position, it's either what's happening, the energy around you in your environment, or, as in this case, it's how your environment sees you. So I feel like you're taking a spin of the wheel of luck, of fortune. It's also a card of good luck. But people in your environment see you kind of as this Fool. Somebody venturing out kind of blindly on some new thing they maybe don't know enough about. And this isn't to say that you are a fool. It's like as in ignorant. It's just as in somebody who's just venturing out and doesn't know what they don't know, and Well, I guess that would be ignorant, wouldn't it? But yeah, this may be the way the people in your environment are viewing you. Especially if you're cutting things away and changing things and going after something totally different, totally new. Change scares people, and they will judge you like that. So anyway, your hopes and fears sector is this King of Pentacles. I think for sure this is your hopes. You want to become this King of Pentacles energy, building a solid future for your health, wealth, and finances. That's the king, and he's in control, and that's what you want. That's what you hope to be, even though right now you're the fool, or the people view you as the fool. Maybe you know better, because you've got this beautiful Ace of Pentacles idea in your final potential outcome. Some new, brand new restart, inspiration, and I feel it's going to be very blessed and lucky with the Wheel of Fortune coming your way. That's so curious. I'm so excited to see what our further clarification card is going to be. And is it going to be upright or reversed? And it's upright. So I think we had 8 reversed and 4 upright this week, because this is my final reading of the week. And you get the Ace of Cups. You had the Ace of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Cups upright, which is new love. It says a new relationship, creative passion, or spiritual connection may be blossoming for you. So that's just gorgeous, that Ace of Cups upright. An open heart, creativity, and spirituality, along with your Ace of Pentacles, is and the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune right here. This is a beautiful staff. We call this part of the Celtic cross the staff, and this is the cross part, and this is the staff of the cross. This part is supposed to go down here, and it creates a large cross. But what a beautiful staff. Beware of the burnout, and beware of this 8 of Swords. Rely on your family. Remember your family, or if it's the family that's causing the 8 of Swords, maybe limit your exposure to them this holiday season. Rethink your plans. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. And if you enjoyed this, please gently tap that like button. It really helps my channel. Smash subscribe. It's totally free. My first 500 are going to get a free membership. And do check out my big deck collection, and maybe my sun, moon, and rising videos. So if you don't know the difference, check it out. You might want to check out those other readings as well. See you back here next week, Pisces.